Who that Washington? What's going on, everybody? Wyman back with another video, and I just want to talk a little bit about something that I've kind of noticed that a lot of people probably don't understand, and I want to kind of give some people some understanding about the taxes that's going on in Washington State now. From my knowledge, and I do believe this is correct, that the only three things that taxes are supposed to be allocated to is policing, education, and infrastructure. That is it. So, what I've noticed, and it's crazy that the state is $14 billion in debt. Now, for some people, you know what? I don't think this is for some people. People would like to know, where did the money go? And I wish I can answer that question, but I do realize that most of that money did go on illegal immigrants. Now, the question is, exactly how much did go to these illegal immigrants in the first place? And what boggles me is there's more than that. And I'm trying to understand why are you guys not taking care of the Washingtonians first? Now, what I personally believe is, and I know everybody would agree, that taxes is way too high out here. And for me personally, I believe that there should be a flat tax for everybody. And that is a 10%. That's my negotiation. And I think this is a fair negotiation to everyone. Businesses, everything. Doesn't matter what it is. There should be a flat tax of no more than 10%. And I've actually spoken with a few businesses personally about this, and what they came to is pretty much the same, or maybe a percent lower. But I think if there was a 10% flat tax, everything would be fine. And not to mention, if I have to look, I'm gonna have to do some research right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look at this while I'm talking about this, because situation being, I've actually discovered, and I did not notice this until when I started really looking at my pay stubs. Yes, I work a 9 to 5. I actually work 6 days a week. I put in about more than, give or take, 60 to 70 hours of work. Not only, working, 6 days a week at my normal job, but also putting in, some of content like vlogging and stuff like this, and talking to the Washingtonians to get their input on what should be done in this state as well. And I want to look at this right quick, because I saw some weird, interesting taxes that should not be part of this list that's coming out my check, and I don't understand why. So there is two particular taxes that I shouldn't be even paying for, because I do not have a family here, which I want to start a family here, which I think, honestly, if they have such things as this, they should be doing this and coming out of their own wallets with this, and Washingtonians should not be paying for this in this as a whole. There's such things as a Washington worker compensation tax, which I don't understand what's this for. But me personally, I should not be paying for other people stuff. They should have more money in their pocket and enough money in their pocket to be able to actually compensate for their own situations. And Washington paid family leave and medical leave EE, pretty much. Now, I don't understand why this even exists, but this is insane. And I think, honestly, they need to take that off. We should not be paying for other people's situations. We should not be paying for their, decisions as well. I don't care. People want to see more money in their pockets. And I believe that if a flat tax of 10% goes across the board for everyone, I guarantee you there's a higher chance it will work. So let me know your thoughts and what should we do to make a change to Washington State.